didn't think I'd do one tonight, did you? Well, I am here and I am doing one, but we won't be here very long. So, all you little crybabies who are tucked in bed, don't worry. I'll get you through it. So, I hope everyone's doing well. It is Friday, or some people, it's already Saturday in their head, but I was doing fucking nothing else. And I said, all right, let's do a witching hour because I got some new subscribers and haven't given them a regular episode of Witching Hour. If you're new to this, I'm just playing fucking underground videos and music, and we're just gonna jam out until I'm done. So let me find the first one I was gonna queue up here for you guys. Get my crap together on the old fucking playback machine here. You know what? Let's go back to this. This fucking ruled, man. Let's play some Azathoth from Texas from 1992. Their fucking demo. The show is fucking heavy. Let's jam out.
Gods
Fuck yeah, ETD. Fucking CDs look like they're on out and about now, huh? My JD, right? Got here during the track. Yeah, but your CDs are making the rounds, right? I saw you saying your homies have them for sale, so they should be available soon for everyone around the fucking world. Huh? Anyway, that shit rules. ETD. Need to get that. Get the cassette. CDs just came out, and vinyl will be out on Hell's Headbanger. Let's see what he says. Oh, he's got them now. So there you go. CDs are available. You know what to do. As of yesterday. Fucking cool, dude. Congrats on getting that out. That CD looks cool, man. With the skull print or whatever your all shit, the creature on the clear CD. I fucking love that. The packaging on y'all stuff fucking rules. All right, let's get back into the jams here. What else is in the old necrophiles here? Yuk yuk yuk. Yes, Azathoth is from Texas, not the California one. That's the one from I believe the Dallas area. If anybody was wondering, I want to play these guys, man, because you know what? Where did I fucking put it? Here we go. And Bomb from Juarez, Mexico, long running band from the '90s. I think they were a little ahead of the curve on the whole freaking Black Death or metal thing. Let's play a track from this demo. What was this put out, man? Let's see here. 1998. Juarez, Mexico, dude. Check out this jam called In Darkness. I'm back. Yeah. Very brutal and grim for the time. Okay, World Eater's buddy from the band Azathoth, Chris, lives in Houston and has a YouTube channel. Oh, that's fucking cool. Hopefully, he plays some sick shit. So, yes, sir. I want to play this fucking classic because JD was doing some of the Americas jams earlier on the Facebook that I caught a little of. So it made me go, like hearing some sex trash tonight. So let me find the file for you guys. Their classic track. If I can get down here to it. Black Church. This fucking is a ripper from back in the days. Check it out. Fuck yeah, sex trash. That fucking sick. Good old Brazilian black death. You can't go wrong with that crap, bro. Bros, trying something new tonight, guys. So fucking bear with me. We'll get through this. Yes, sir. You did walk in just in time for some sex trash. Now, how fucking cool is that, right? Now I want to go over to fucking Europe, play some old school French black metal. That's like this is them in their beginning stages, very raw. Some of you might hate it. If Francisco was on, he'd be like, "This sucks," I'm sure. But you never know. Let's play some old Eternal Majesty. Check this shit out. Fuck yeah, that's this sounds odd, but that's the new old album that I guess is making the rounds. It just came out not too long ago. I actually need to pick that up. That fucking sounded cool, and I like that little tribute to Slaughter in there, and those Celtic Cross riffs and Hellhammer riffs or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Fucking rule. I'm gonna fucking pick that up. Do I remember the band Shit Seed? That kind of rings a bell, but I can't say I remember, like totally remember them. So I'll check them out for you, bro. If they fucking rule, yeah, let me know. I'm sure they do if you wouldn't put them on there. All right, let's get some more fucking jam. Oh, that Eternal Majesty, that was very early material from them with old split CD. I think with them, Judas Assyria, Krieg, think with fucking Antaeus on it. I don't fucking remember, but yeah. But the cover with the gas mask nun, fuck yeah, that's fucking metal as fuck. That looks fucking cool as shit, man. I mean, I always wanted that on a shirt. They made some, I never got one, but that's one of those ones where I was like, damn, I should have got that. That fucking looks cool. That's great art. But now I want to play something that our buddy Roy and Rodder Records, Nicro Harmic, co-release between them two. Let me find the fucking flyer for you guys. I believe it is out. The Caustic Vomit demo. You can get it through, I believe, either label, but I know I got this flyer from Nicro Harmonic. Nicro Harmonic. Fuck man, I can't talk. Um, I believe it's shipping already. They started shipping it today. Roy, if you happen to be listening, let us know. But I want to play one of the jams from the demo. It's really fucking good from what I heard so far. And what a deal, right? You get a fucking T-shirt and a fucking cassette if you order it. Who's gonna bitch about that? Probably Frazier. Well, can I get a deal? No, fucker. Fucking, it's not even that much. Let's play a track from them. Let me find it real quick, guys. I have to look over here. Embrace a perpetual skepticism. Bear with me. Let me find it over here. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Some Caustic Vomit for you guys. I played this before. It's a long track, so kick back and enjoy it.
What the? What the hell happened? Did this guy? Did he get booted off? Jeez Louise. All right. What's going on? Where are you? What is happening here? What the hell, man? This guy said there's a storm, and I bet you he lost his signal. What's That's weird. He just like exposed a room all random. Dude, that's random, dude. I don't have any. You know what? I'm taking over. I'm gonna I'm gonna load up random videos until this guy can reconnect. What's up? Let's share some video files. Where is he? He lost power. There you go. Take over for a bit. All right. So I was just chilling, and apparently the curtain went whoosh, and I just turned around, and apparently I have to like navigate the ship for a while because the captain fell off the a captain fell off the boat, and the boat is going it's going on a rampage with no captain. And if it goes any slower than 55 miles per hour, it blows the fuck up. That movie's called Boat. Boat Rush. So while this dude is getting his fucking act together, I don't do this stuff. So I'm just gonna show you a video clip of one of my bands playing live because that's the only crap I have on my computer while the master of ceremonies confirms if the show has to be canned. So check this out. This is at this place called The End in Houston. I think that's next door to where Francisco's going to play June 16th with Ruin. The computer is rebooting. Take your time, bro. I'm going to ruin your show easy, man. I just need these files to upload, and your show's going to go straight down the commode, dude. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just going to play some silly shit, but this is a video. It looks like it's loading. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I guess I should have picked a smaller video. Not too bad. You fuckers is just gonna have to wait. So while you're waiting for this big file to upload, I think it's about 2 hours long. So we'll wait about 2 hours till the file uploads, and this guy gets his fucking computer going. And in the meanwhile, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk a whole bunch of crap about Carl, like Carl smells. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like dangling his show like this. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I'm gonna ruin your show, man. You're gonna get canceled. What? I'm just gonna read everybody's comments. Let's see. Hales. Oh yeah, I met that dude in San Antonio. The metal leather loudness. Pretty cool cats. See, check this out. You got me on something. So this guy, he's super into the scene to the extent of he'll go to shows in different towns, and he'll record stuff with pretty decent video, and he'll edit and he'll make clips out of them. And so it's cool, man. Even if it doesn't take like all day to produce, it's still like it's not just some phone clip that someone just threw on YouTube. This guy's taking the time to put logos and song titles, and that's badass. Back in the day, it was kind of like that too. There were certain people who took it upon themselves to try to document. And yeah, we need those people. Let me see. Evening. What fresh hell is this? I'll tell you what fresh hell this is. This is a fucking train wreck because the front of the train fell off the rails. A storm literally knocked the front of the train off the rails. And I was just in the car in the back of the line. And the front fell off the train and exposed my private viewing. And so now I have taken over this guy's. No, he's back. Damn it. I was about to tell someone a bunch of bad stuff.
I summoned too much witching hour, dude. And
it's yeah, dude.
The void opened and sucked out my signal and everything, man.
Did you play any Beherit, Oath of Black Blood? Because if you did, that's why.
I
That's
should have, right?
Album, dude. Bad things happen to you if you listen to that shit on vinyl, dude. Better be careful, man. It's an evil album.
On vinyl. Wow. I think I sold mine actually. I was hard up for cash. Womp womp. I still got the CD. But that was fucking great that you were there to take over, dude. Because I was like,
I
shit.
I was like, what is this? Like, is this?
I'm sorry to put you on.
I imagined if you started this whole pedo and you fell off, the whole thing would have shut down. But it like left my fucking. I turned around.
What the fuck? Yeah, hey, my power just went.
My fault, bro.
I would sit there in a dark room like, oh well, oh shit, wait a minute, we're
Ah,
on air. This sucks.
feel so
Oh well.
sorry for you, bro.
So that shit's funny, dude. So you want to play some video? You want to? What is this you got queued up here?
Well, I don't even know.
You
It
were
was just
just trying to just fucking
it
cover
was
some
a video
time.
of Dagra who jammed at the end over there near the compound where this guy's gonna play that same venue, and it's like this like quick cut edited thing,
Uh huh.
and well, the fun part of it was that the source video was glitchy, so then we just like exaggerated the glitchiness of like this glitchy phone camera thing, and it came out kind of cool. It's
Okay.
I, don't know, I wanted to play like a couple minutes of it to see how it came out.
All right. I'll play it.
But is it working?
Let me see if it'll play on my end.
All right,
'Cause,
cool.
I think I may have to add it to stream. Maybe that's why I wouldn't let you do it earlier. Let's see what happens.
Okay, cool. There it is. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that came out cool.
And actually, like as it plays, the glitches kick in, and like I just added like extra effects, made it extra stupid. But
No,
yeah, that plays.
actually, I didn't notice anything weird. I thought it was just
Yeah, it
oh.
hadn't reached the glitches. You know, they're kind of
Oh, you want me to keep
like
going? Shit.
no. I don't want to
Show the
show them. I'm just
glitches.
saying
Glitches. No,
no.
okay.
Please, no. It's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, no, it was cool, man. It was one of the early. I think it was only a month that they had started throwing shows at that venue, and now I'm sure the restrooms are thoroughly thrashed by now. But they were
Mhm.
clean when I was there.
The
The
floors look so
floors look so
clean.
clean. Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, and they're probably all fucking. Make
Yeah,
sure your shoes are tied, or they're gonna get fucking stuck
there's
to the
like
ground.
sneaker stains. Um, think about it, right?
Now, this is a little off subject, but let's see if this happens to you because this is probably metalhead problems. Like you
Oh,
leave your
metalhead
house,
problems.
you leave your house just for a minute. I work
Okay.
from home, so I'm fucking home all week, right? I'm home all fucking week. I leave my house
You
just
mean
for
Monday through Monday? All week,
Monday through
not
Monday.
Monday through Friday. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
keep going.
Monday for Monday, especially when it's payday and you got to pay all your bills up front. Definitely Monday for Monday. Anyway, you leave
Yep.
for a fucking run minute, errand. You just run out for a minute and you come back. and this fucking shit you're waiting for, and you get one of these from the post office that it needs a signature. I shouldn't show everything, but and you're like, God
Yeah, you
damn
can
it!
say
Now I gotta go up to the post office and sign for it because I left the house for a fucking minute.
and yeah. Damn it, bro. You were
Yeah,
literally should have been there to
I,
receive the thing
yeah,
because you're always there.
I'm always
And
there. The minute I fucking leave,
you're like, we need what do they call that? Rations for sustenance or whatever. Like you're venturing out into town. Boom. Package arrives and you weren't there.
I was like, motherfucker, man, this
Jeez
sucks.
Louise.
That's like
Well,
I'm sure that's like a metalhead problem, right? You're out all day and you're like, God damn it, you come home and now you gotta go to post office. It makes time to go up there and wait in line with everyone to. Maybe it's not so bad in Brownsville. In San Antonio, it sucks going
mm.
up to the post office. It's like I don't want to go there, but oh
San
well.
Antonio is a much bigger place than
Yeah,
McAllen, where I'm closer to McAllen. So yeah,
McAllen. So
I work by chance. Like I work like down the street, like one traffic light over, and then half like a traffic light away. That's how close I am to like the one of the region's big central places where like all the small towns, like boom, they all hit that one, and then they go to San Antonio from there. Let's say, so it's pretty convenient for me. I can drop them off while I'm at work on my lunch break. It's pretty cool. I've had to do that a bunch of times. It's very convenient.
see,
Postal sucks, dude. Yeah, you know
SA
what?
postal sucks, man. It's
You
fucking
know
one of
what's?
the worst things.
I don't know if you've experienced this as of the late. The total off topic, also, but on topic, but off topic. But like the DMV, I think the last time I went was like let me see, 6 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. Dude, they like have like they'll just fucking. I was gonna say they'll beep you. They'll text you,
Uh,
and you can like take off and go eat, and then like you will be next in 15 minutes or whatever, and you can just go back and instead
oh,
of
that's
sit there.
actually good, man. Shit,
Yeah, dude.
'cause that used to be
Totally.
an all fucking motherfucking wait. Like,
Yeah. So
it's in those little chairs. If
that's how you know
you're,
you're getting old,
oh.
bro. That you get interested by fucking shit like the DMV and the postal service.
The
Fuck
things that
yeah.
irritate me. Yeah, that's fucking
Fuck
funny.
yeah, dude.
But
Well,
do you? I brought you on to see if you had any of those actual CDs from the
yeah.
EPP that you want to
Yeah.
show them.
So I kind of want to I came for two reasons. I came to spread awareness, my friend. I'm here to spread awareness for for us. All right. I want to send out a signal out to the metal community and just inspire because we all need a little bit of reminders and inspiration and positivity and shit. So first off, we just got these. These are
Hold on, I'm gonna
the
put you solo while you show this shit off, dude.
okay, cool, man. Hold on. Okay, so like this is the I guess you'd call it a digipack. It's kind of like what I call a little baby dual fold, like a little
Mm,
baby vinyl, right? Little cute
yeah.
little hot pocket on this side and a little hot pocket on this side. That one's got the yeah. Lyrics, they're there, which is kind of
Nice,
rad.
nice, nice.
And let, let, let me just point this out with the lyrics, and I guess I'll just have lyrics like there so people can pretend they can see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But when I went up there to see Robert record his vocals, like this guy had a notepad already, and it was like the first time ever that we had all been in the room together, and this guy had this and more already in a
Shit.
book. And like this guy just has notes and notes and notes and notes, and some pages it would just be like he would say like sometimes I just think of like heavy stuff and then from there take something from it, right? And so he'd have notes and then he'd create like choruses and do shit like that. It was pretty neat, man. He was probably one of the most professional vocalists I've ever had the honor of working with. It was cool working with Robert.
Working with a
uh
legend, dude.
Man, I'm a lucky duck, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, so there's that, and I thought that was pretty impressive. Like, the normal process, it takes forever to put a body of lyrics together. You don't want to come out with the same thing every single time. And
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy was like, let's go. Anyways, here's this cool drawing
Oh, that's fucking
that was
cool.
done by one of Francisco's friends. Yeah, I forget her name, but she I believe she did these right here, and they look excellent. Those are all photos from us tracking the album. No, there was no like posing for camera. We were in the middle of working, right? We're doing the thing. And here is the label that's releasing the CDs. Vomit
Out of
de
Mexico.
yeah, propia de mi amigo Antimo. And
Antimo. Yes.
yeah, dude, what a cool fellow, man. I saw his band I just they sound like brutal Swedish death metal. It's pretty cool, man. Their drummer was flying. Anyways, so yeah, and there's the cool logo that Evil Dave did, right? Everybody knows all the details. We've said it 100,000 times, but this is the coolest part. Look, aside from all that, when
Full
the
screen.
yeah, hold on, let me. Oh, should I go in or out? Let's go out. So this is kind of cool. I remember in the 2000s, I
Cool,
forget
dude.
who did like a clear thing. I want to say Exhumed or some some label, some cool popular band. They did, and that was the first time I'd ever seen this. I didn't know it was possible. Anyways, and so it's just a disc, but it's cool, and that's obviously the
There's
printed
the diff.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rad, dude.
That's very cool. I like that. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I think it to me it accidentally. It wasn't like done intentionally. It just came out. So I feel like that artwork style is very Repulsion in a sense. It's like
Yeah.
the
I
cover
see
art,
that. Yeah.
and it wasn't done intentional, right? I mean, we got Evil
Hmm.
Dave to do it. It's not like we were doing it ourselves, right? But it fit so badass, dude. And like, who knows, man? Like, if we get the opportunity to do some more tracks, look, you can see my mouth in the middle of the whole of the CD. That feels like a fucking episode of Conan O'Brien. Hey, Conan, get get down! I'm trying to like,
Schwarzenegger.
get down. Ah. I
Jingle
love it.
all the way. Or what
Get
was he
down.
always? The Christmas classic. Jingle all the
Dude,
way.
I miss that TV. Every time that TV would come on, who's gonna be on it now, right? Fucking Bill
All right. Well,
Clinton or
where can
fucking
people get this right now, or
yeah.
what's the the info people are asking? Need. Where can they get it?
All right. So Vomit Records, it's Vomit Records 01, like the number 0 and the number 1 at gmail.com if you want to reach out like through an email. Who does that anymore, right? You just got to go straight to the store. So his store, I believe, is a um fuck, I wonder if he's a big cartel dude. Actually, I thought he had a .com. I think Vomit Records has an actual site. Let me look now.
I think it
Vomit.
does, right?
Yeah.
But you and Francisco. Well, I'm sure Francisco will be selling some too once he gets his copies, right?
Well, I have the box that Francisco would be selling. Yeah, he's got
Oh,
Discogs. He's on Discogs. Yeah, I thought I was trying to find it last time. Try what I. Yeah, he doesn't have a .com per
good
se,
night,
but
Andy.
he does sell through
Andy's
the
signing out.
yeah. All right. So anyways, or you can hit me up on I have Facebook. I'm sorry, I don't have fucking Instagram. Dude, do I really need to get an Instagram? Do I got to, man? Come on, man.
I
I
mean,
do I?
you don't have to. No one has. You don't have to do any of that
Well,
shit.
I'm saying if I want to like do this mass communication thing
But
with the fans,
since you said that, that reminded me. I need to run the the Instagram banner for the witching hour. So
there you
bing,
go.
you help me
You're
out, my
welcome.
friend. You're
Yeah,
covering my
one in the
show,
morning.
reminding me to fucking do
One in
shit.
the morning, yeah, pack everybody's asleep. How many people you got hanging out? How many
I
people
think
are
about
in the room?
16 or something. I
That's
was gonna do
cool,
just
man. Yeah, that's
yeah.
bad.
Well, sometimes it's fun just to fucking boom do a show, no matter what, no promotion.
Okay, listen, it's 1 in the morning. Maybe you're just listening. Maybe you're watching. Maybe you're listening and watching. All you people out there. Uh, I'm curious to know like how like what is your experience because it's like it would be neat to fucking put a bunch of sound effects right now, bro. I got this box right here. I can freak people out who aren't watching, and they'll just be hearing weird shit in the background. They'll be like, "What?" They'll have to
What?
get up and look, and it's just like me on making noises. I'm
I
just
can
kidding.
just put the background up, and we'll just have weird sounds going for like
Yeah,
2 hours. What the fuck
yeah.
is what?
That's
Yeah.
what I sometimes I do that too, man. Like sometimes I'm not watching. I'll put on headphones and I just kind of drift away, man. It's cool, man. I'll do like there's different podcasts or different albums. Actually, I have a playlist on my phone. All
Uh
my
huh.
here, look, check. I don't know if y'all can see this, but like up there, that's my CD collection. I have them like I made
Oh no,
this.
let me do you solo again so we can actually see everything.
So like though these are my CDs, right? I have them up. I made this shelf.
Oh,
There's
at
my
the
letter.
very top. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
there's letter A, and then it rotates, and I have like these little like letter tabs that stick out, like so I know where the A starts, the B starts, the C starts, and there's H over there in the corner. About to get hey, hit that shit, Chris. Uh, you know, ABC and Voivod is right about the center where those posters are, right up on top. Voivod's right
hmm
about there, and then of course Venom's after that, and Zyklone B and Cyclone, and I don't know what other Z bands I'd have, but they're right there where that white poster is. That's the Z's.
Damn. I my I have one area of CDs where there's a shitload of them and they're somewhat in order.
Yeah.
But then I just got real lazy about 5 years ago, and now I just got stacks of CDs everywhere pushed against shit, and
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of a bitch looking for a fucking you know oh oh Santos caught the
Oh yeah,
Zappa.
dude,
Chunga's revenge
Zappa.
posted.
I don't care about celebrities. There isn't anybody I would say, man, I wish I could meet so and so. There's nobody. I don't give a shit about actors and yeah, it's like famous presidents or I don't care. But there's a handful of people, like individuals that stand out, and he's one of them, dude. I wish I could meet Frank Zappa. I mean, obviously, right? A little late to the dance, right? But
Yeah,
man, that he's one of the few people who just like intellectually, artistically, he's got fucking attitude, he's got fucking humor. This dude, like, he's a different kind of thinker, man. That would have been cool to meet that dude and to see him in his studio and just fucking going bananas, working with
he's
all
like
that.
a musical maniac too.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
But I
That'd be
remember
cool.
like one of my first exposures to Zappa was just watching something, and he was the song was like, "You're an asshole. That's what you are." And I was like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." I was a little kid, like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
fucking cool.
So,
Trying to
anyways,
find some videos for us to fucking. I'm not. I'm not gonna be on much longer, JD. So
oh yeah.
yeah,
Well, it's
it was
okay. You
just
can go
a
to sleep, man. I'll take over.
yeah. Thanks a lot, man. You already took over once. Just put
Yeah,
you on the
no,
spot for the
don't
rest
never
of the
do
night.
that to me again, bro. I feel like
And the
Garth
storm's
Algar.
gone. Dude, the storm's like it came through raging mad and
Yeah.
like got giant monsters, kaiju were fighting or something. I lost my
Storm
power.
gods
Yeah,
unbound.
exactly. And then it's fucking calm as fuck now. It's like it went
Good.
through, it did its thing.
There
It's
you
on
go.
to down to you probably here in a couple hours, right? Who fucking knows, man?
You know what? I'm gonna totally say something trippy while you're looking for your video.
Uh
One of my friend Picos who passed away. One of the coolest things he ever told me is he said without saying it exactly. It's hard for me to say things he said without imitating the way he would talk. Right? He's one of
I
those
gotcha, I
characters.
gotcha. Yeah.
But trying not to do any of that. Just saying what he said. He goes, "Life is chaos. It's a storm." He would say, right? And
Uh-huh.
we are all vessels on the ocean in the storm of chaos. And if you stay afloat, your reward is you'll reach land. He would say shit like that. You have to
That's
don't
that's kind of
don't
deep.
fight the storm. He would say go with the chaos. He had this thing about chaos. He was like kind of into these ideas. It was pretty cool.
Of chaos.
Yeah, and the poetry behind it was that if you survive the storm, you'll reach land, and then fill in the blanks, whatever land is, you will
Yeah.
succeed.
I kind of think I kind of figure,
Cool idea using storms and shit. That was pretty rad.
yeah. You know what? Fuck. Since we had Caustic Vomit get cut off in the middle of their fucking song, it was almost over.
Yeah.
Why don't we play some Black Bud vomit from their split with imprecation. Have you heard this one?
Ooh,
Some evil fucking Greek black death metal shit.
yes.
This black blood vomit for a second.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I got that on vinyl. It's a good one.
Yeah, I totally did a poser alert too. I call them black blood vomit. It's black blood
Mhm.
invocation.
Invocation. Yeah.
Too much
Black
black
blood
blood
invocation.
vomit.
That's isn't that a necrophagia thing?
Well, black
Oh,
blood
black.
vomit was.
That's black vomitorium. Black. The fuck is that? You got me
But
thinking of
that's
another album.
well, yeah,
Black blood vomitorium
vomitorium,
or
the EP
delirium
or some shit. The one with the
or
fucking guy getting ripped apart. Right? Well, it's Killjoy, right on the cover
or
getting
is it
ripped apart.
ravenous?
Ah, fucking, I
Shit,
don't
I think
know
it's necrophagia.
anymore. That's not the Google. Tell me what.
Yeah.
Fucking Roy, dude. Roy's in the fucking audience. What's up, Roy?
What's up,
We need to
Roy?
plug this for him one more time. The caustic vomit demo cassette and T-shirt combo. I Is that still available for order from people, Roy, or is that only a pre-order? But I think it's still available. Go over and get that at Necro Harmonic. Fucking rules. I played some of it till the storm decided that was that and cut my power
It
for a
was too
fucking about.
heavy.
It was just too evil. The storm was like taking it back to the void, man.
Hey, dude, that's the second time you've done that, man. You got too evil and you turned off the power, just like you did in Harlingen. When you
Who
guys were
would've-
playing too evil music and the power went out, dude. You
that
did
was
it again
like
this time at your own house. It's your fault. I knew it.
I, the powers of darkness too strong. They got to be
Yeah.
stopped sometimes, like one way or another. They're like, no,
Black
damn
Blood
it.
Vomitorium. Yeah, that's right. I knew I was there. Yeah, Black Blood Vomitorium.
Yeah, I think that's why I keep saying black blood vomit every time I try to say black blood invocation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
fucking
good. It's
aphasia
all good.
rule.
I knew what you meant.
You knew, dude. That CD is like I don't, packaged so nice. That split with them and imprecation.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. Like each band almost, it's really a CD almost for each band the way they packaged it. You got one whole fucking
Mhm.
side for imprecation, and you got one whole side. I was gonna say it again for Black Blood Invocation. Really, if you can get a hold of that, if you're listening, I recommend that shit, man. Fucking rules. Everybody's
You
fucking
know, I
Roy.
speaking of like the packaging, right?
Hmm.
When you were just talking about it, I just like flashed in my mind. There's like 2 CDs that I own that like there's more, but there's a few like that I can quickly tell you have the most interesting packaging that is fancy as hell. Like
Hmm.
having gloss on them, like having a matte background and having a gloss figure that's just
Oh, that's
gloss.
fucking nice when that happens.
Cool
Yeah.
stuff like that, or weird like transparent paper, like Immortal, one of the Immortal albums. I think it's what's that?
Oh,
The Mountains of Might, that song Mountains of Might's on it. It's not Blizzard Beast. It's not
yeah, it is
Battle to the
Blizzard
North.
Beast.
Blizzard Beast. Yeah, yeah, it's Blizzard.
It is Blizzard
Dude,
Beast because
the packaging in the you know what? Let me see if I can find it.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I have that over there somewhere too. That has some cool fucking packaging and the cover rule too. And I know a lot of people hate on that record, but I actually enjoyed it. Mountains of Might is an epic jam. Mountains of Might. Yeah, that double kick.
Yeah, Horde, Horde or Horde or whatever.
Yeah, that big old dude. He was a beast.
Yeah,
Who's
I'm
he
trying to
jam with
remember what it
now?
was. I have it right here. It's like this paper is pretty interesting, but you know what? Actually, this isn't as wild as some other things that I've seen, like transparent looking paper and shit like that. This is just interesting. I think the weird thing about this is the texture of the
Yes,
like
it's
the
like
booklet is like cardboard almost, and it's all
yeah.
matte finished. So that's a cool. But I think Chimera doesn't Chimera of the Mayhem album have like a pretty kick ass packaging also.
That's the one with the blue demon on the cover. Am I thinking right?
And Rebel Extravaganza, that one has this crazy glossy cover that's pretty wild. That one, the paper feels real different, man. That one's
Maybe
cool.
that's the one I'm thinking of. That was the one that was kind of a change of direction for Satiricon, Rebel Extravaganza.
Fucking ruled. It was a year 99,
Vellum clear see-through
2000.
paper.
Vellum, clear see through. Yeah, shit like that's pretty neat, man.
But
Or
yeah, I'm trying to remember one too because I think I know what you're talking about. It's like it's almost see-through and It's like an ancient type of scroll looking type of thing too, where you can like almost there's like handwritten on there, and god damn it, it's on the tip of my tongue who that fucking is, but I can't remember for sure. But some of the super ass kick ass packaging always rules when they do something a little cool for you.
Do you guys have this one out there in the chat?
Isn't it like in a digibook or something?
It's like this complicated origami from hell. Every time you open it, the Cenobites come out and tickle your bum. But so it opens up like kind of like this, you know. But I think there was something. Where's the booklet? I think there's a booklet in this son of a
This is
gun.
almost like we should do like a
Here.
best packaging fucking episode.
Yeah, this one's fucking weird, dude. Look at. You can't tell.
On the let me put your solo
It's
first.
all. It's like super thin. Like if I had here, I'll show you right now. Check it out.
Embossed on print like
No,
Mayhem silver logo.
it's this strange paper. Like, watch. Here's the front cover, right? So for those of you who haven't seen this, like you can see through the paper. It's real thin. So when you hold it in your hand, and then what's trippy is that it has like a glitter all over it and some weird like silver. I don't know. You have to hold it in your hands. This is the weirdest paper of any packaging I've ever had. This video does not.
Yeah, you
You
can't
have to
probably.
touch it. It's weird, super thin. But yeah, this booklet is one of the weirdest ones, man. There's another one I'm not remembering at the moment that has wild, weird papers and fucking. They call it embossed.
Oh, that.
Oh, the embossed. Yeah, that's that texture.
Well,
No, this doesn't
embossed is
have
like
embossed.
possessed seven churches, right? Where they
Yeah.
embossed the seven churches. That thorn spawn digipack that unfolds. I know which one. That was the blood the holy tank that still reissue from the I believe the Brazilian label did that. Came out to a big old inverted cross when you unfolded it.
Hey, on
That
weird
was cool.
packages and talking of the White Rabbit, I saw Mayhem play it. The White Rabbit. What year was it? 2004, 2005, maybe 2006. And they had this
Oh,
thing
you
going
got a
on.
copy of that?
I bought it from Attila. Like he
That is
handed
cool,
it to
dude.
me.
I always wanted that. I'd never seen that.
This has got to be like the wildest packaging. That's like silver foil. And then this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. How you can have gloss and matte. Dude, to have, I don't know. I'm curious. Like, I guess you just have to create another color screen where they utilize that just for pad printing gloss. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess
I've
it's
seen
pretty
like
simple.
some comics do that too, where they do that same type of thing. The
Yeah.
image is like kind of glossed out while the background is matte.
And so it opens like a fucking wicked ass. Look at those. Look at that metallic silver lettering, dude. This is fucking epic, man.
Fucking Santos,
Uh,
he's saying, I don't even know if I'm gonna say that right. Unra paper might have been that Mayhem packaging.
okay. I gotta check that out. And so look, that autograph right there.
That's
Uh,
Attila's.
Attila, dude. No mames, dude.
Attila.
What about? And then here's the book, dude. This is, dude. I'm such a fucking Mayhem fan, dork. Spring 1993, Norway, from Attila's diary. Oh, we're gonna read Attila's diary. But these are like pictures of them when they were producing the album.
Fucking cool, man.
And hold on. Ahí está. When they were picking him up, driving him around, him and his chick were there. I thought Attila and Euronymous. How rare is that? That was probably like one of the few handful of
That's
pictures.
one picture I haven't seen. That Attila and Anonymous picture. I've
And
never
then
seen that
this
one.
side's pretty rad too, because it's got like the lyrics, like photos of the actual lyric sheets that were used when they tracked it. Stuff like
Now,
that's pretty rad.
The CD, the music on the CD, is it just? It's just the music, right? There's no vocals, or what is
No,
that?
no, no, no. This one has it's like the sessions where he recorded the vocals for all this stuff. They were like alternate sessions. So Cursing Eternity, Pagan Fears, Funeral Fog, Life Eternal. You see, it's not the same order as the album.
So they're just like maybe like demoing it kind of like before they actually
Alternate
recorded it.
take stuff. Yeah.
Off, oh, that's fucking
Yeah.
cool.
And let me see. Yeah, it's there's a DVD in here also. I thought, yeah. No, wait. Oh, I knew there was something extra. Okay, let me show it to you. This is a complicated mess. It's on this side. There you go. Whoa, crap. Whoa, dude. Whoa. All right. So this side has a bunch of pictures of Euronymous' mom. No, I'm just kidding. Some kick-ass like stickers.
Wow.
Oh,
Upside down, but yeah,
it says
I figured
Wom
it out.
Wom. Wom Wom
Wow.
Wem. Mom Mom. It says May Mom. I'm just kidding. What's
Yeah,
this?
you actually got a killer fucking release there, dude. Because I wanted one of those, and I fucking didn't jump on it, and I got burned. I
In
burned
your
myself.
hometown, bro. In your own hometown. What am I gonna do with these epic ass stickers? Am I gonna stick them on anything? No.
You're gonna give
Look
them
how
the
fucking
fucking
cool that
Fraser.
is.
Fucking Roy saying big flexes. Got
What am I
flex
gonna
the
do with these
mayhem.
rare, one of a kind, handmade, hand painted, hand sewn paper? I don't know what it. Hand squished, hand pressed.
I the only like special edition D Mysteriis I have is that vinyl that came out maybe around the same no fuck early 2000s.
It was a vinyl or a box set? Because I remember there was some
No,
crazy
it's not
ass
the
box
box set.
set.
It was a vinyl licensed to a smaller label, and it has well I got the two little insert posters up over here, but I don't
Get
fucking
them,
like them.
show and tell, and then we call
All
this
right, hold
motherfucker
on.
out.
Give me a second, because you know what the fuck else are we doing at this time of night? Dun dun dun. If I can find an open slot, come on, bitch.
Where is it?
Bear with me. All right, see if this works. I'm gonna light up here real quick.
Spark it up, bro. Spark it up.
All right, this falls off. Don't fucking. Can you see those on your end?
Nah, you got me
Well,
on
no, you
solo,
can't,
bro.
because I got you on solo. Isn't
Got
that
me on
a
solo.
retard move?
I got another one
Retarded
too.
move. Exit solo. You see that Euronymous peeking up?
Oh yeah. Back there in the corner.
Yeah, and that's a D Mysterious. Like long, too long wise. Those came inside the vinyl.
Oh.
Let me. I'm just gonna make. I'm probably gonna. I can't really
Oh, I
move.
see. Yeah. I know that picture. That's cool. They
Yeah,
made
those
it so
came
it's
with
a
the
poster.
vinyl, and there's like a big fucking booklet in it too.
Okay.
That they did. It's really cool. Yeah, we're just nerding out on fucking
I
records
just
right now.
did, guys. It was funny because I had just smoked it myself and sat in front of this chair, and then you just like it was the most blank stoner moment ever. I'm like, what do I
Sorry
do?
about.
And I'm here like, woo,
Uh,
my head.
what's going on here?
Chingo, dude. That was funny. Look at this one. This is another weird ass packaging. Blood Ritual. It's this badass book compilation or a compilation, like an album released by Moribund. Remember Moribund
That
Records?
band, Blood Ritual.
Yeah, this band's pretty cool. This is those supposedly those only 300 million copies only. No, I'm just kidding. There's 3,000 copies. Uh it's not numbered. I don't know if it's numbered anywhere, but it's one of these deals where the fucking booklet is attached to it, so like you can't lose the booklet. It's like glued to the
Oh yeah, so it doesn't fall fucking out of it
yeah.
and shit.
But it's pretty rad. It's got a lot of reading, not enough pictures. I'm just kidding. It's pretty cool, man. It's got a preface. How many of your
Oh,
albums have a
damn.
preface? Look, it says preface. Your fucking albums don't have preface, so shut up. You know, just kidding. What else? A lot of kick-ass sigils. These are all demonic. They're like bat signals, Batman signals for les demons. This
They
one right
got to
here.
answer the call. Yeah.
Answer the call, one and for all. Something together, united we fall. Remember that's fucking Hammer Heart. They just played or Hammerfall. There you go, Hammerfall.
Oh my god, dude.
They just
Yes,
played a show in your town or something like that, like last week or something.
Hammerfall came through. Shit.
Yeah, it was
That-
Hammerfall and it was like two bands.
I'm sure
Whatever.
Fruit
Who
went
cares?
to it, man. Fucking
Lame fest. And black ink on a black background. So you can't get any fucking more evil than that, right? So you can't Hammerfall. There you go.
Hammerfall.
What did I say? Hammer horror. I don't know. Whatever.
Hammer horror. Well, there was a hammer
Remember
horror.
them from Alice? They were fucking
Yeah,
sick.
they're
Man.
cool
Carlos and
band.
that. Anyways, show and tell, weird ass
Show
shit.
and
Huh?
tell.
Big old book.
I'm just being lazy because I grabbed something randomly sitting by me. So I got this. The Mysticum, like fucking double digibook fucking shit here.
Double digit book.
It has both Wicca and Goetia on here. And they package it like this. So I always thought that was a cool little fucking Osmos combo for everyone to check out.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's super tall. Damn.
Yeah, you don't see too many. There's the fucking cover while you were away.
That's fucking rule. That rules. And where did you score that from?
I think I actually got it at Hogwild.
Oh, cool. Man,
At the
Hogwild
time.
rules.
That's
Okay.
the glory days at Hogwild. All right, I'm gonna put you solo. Are you still show and telling, or
I
yeah?
got
Go
an
ahead. I'm gonna go
exclusive.
find something while you're
It's
on.
never been. This has never been shown online, inline, or out of line. This is the first time it's ever been shown, I guess, because we're modern times, right? But this guy I know, Daniel Garcia, he released this album, and it came in a fucking in a body bag. It's not a trash bag; it's a body bag. Use your imagination, kids. So this black body bag holds the dead corpse. That is super DIY. This is the packaging. I think we needed to put this. This is like the back tray. I gotta get a jewel case for it. I wonder if I have one up there in jewel case form. I guess I don't. Here's the cover. Oh, that's the band right there. This is super rare. This is not like a bootleg. This is the way they were made, right? That's how underground this shit is. This is it. What year? I want to say 2002, 2001 maybe. What does it say? Don't tell me this guy forgot to put the year. I always want to put the year on stuff. When and where it was recorded to me always matters. And then of course straight up CDR. And dude, you could release this on a label. It wouldn't feel the same. This album's like the way it sounds and the songs themselves is pretty dark, man. And the fact that it comes like made to order, or they did, right? They don't make these anymore. He doesn't make these anymore, but that's pretty cool, man. It adds to the experience, you know what I mean? Conky was selling that at one time. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, he got these around since they were very affordable for him to make and give away and whatnot, or trade, because he would trade CDs and albums and shirts and all kinds of stuff too. So anyways, that's pretty cool. How many of yours come in a body bag? Show and tell. Yeah. So I'm gonna just, I guess. Oh yeah, and I scored this. I was goofing around on my Facebook page, and I jammed out a song from this today. This band Antares, I learned about them in probably 97 or so. It was on a tape that I laughed that it was like a recording of a recording, And I scored this in Reynosa last night in Reynosa, Mexico. Went to a show, check out some bands that played. It's fucking fun. But yeah, super OG stuff. Total Trash Anteres. These guys were from Brazil.
Oh shit.
Uh, check out this band photo. You know, these dudes just normal vatos, man. And the cover.
Doing their fucking thing, yeah.
Hey, look the cover. To me, that reminds me of Ride the Lightning. It's very Metallica style logo, Ride the Lightning style cover. Except this was
Yeah.
in 87, 88, 87, somewhere around
Oh,
there.
oh, when that album came out.
And did you know, like, have you ever compared or have you ever noticed how thrash music between 87 and 88 got like way more technical? Like
Yes.
all the bands got a little more technical.
Everybody's
Metallica
playing
came out with
fucking Tuck It Up.
Injustice for All, right? And fucking Megadeth came out with Rust in Peace or some shit like that. I don't know.
You
It was
had to
like
have
all the
the
bands released their best
you had
albums
to
in
have the like the
87.
mega riffs with the mega skill going now. Yeah. I remember that. I think that's why kind of some people went into death metal, like because it
Yeah.
got a little too technical where you just wanted some more raw fucking
Yeah.
so whatever. But I went and got my Mayhem flexes for you.
Oh, you got a Mayhem flex. What's up?
It's
I got a
this.
couple more Mayhem flexes.
Yeah, this is my main one. Original pressing alive.
Oh, okay. Which is it? Is that's not Leipzig? It's something else, right? It's another
No, it's
place.
live in Lipstick.
Oh yeah,
I
sick.
believe on Oscar Plasma, right? Yes. Oscar Plasma. Let me put it solo so you can actually fucking see what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah.
So, see, this is.
When it's dark and
Check
when
it out.
it's cold,
Packaging. This is.
the freezing. You got his drawings. Oh, I
Yeah.
got a flex. I got a flex. Okay, after this, I'm gonna grab. I already know what it is. It's right there.
So,
Yeah, look at those fucking flyers.
look at the
And so,
vinyl
who
there.
made that one? Who printed that one?
Oscar Plasma,
Oscar.
1993.
What? Oh, like that's really a fucking flex.
Yeah. I think they did. Well, I'm not sure if this came out
Whoa.
in 1990. Well, maybe it did. It's 1993 on the fucking vinyl look.
Dude, that is a flex. You know?
Well, not that side. Duh.
Mayhem. East
Yes.
Germany.
Oscar Plasma.
93, 33
Vomit.
RPM side 8. Dude, that's very cool. Check it out. I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab my flex while you do that.
Yeah, I got one more thing to show too. So that's my Mayhem flex. My big fucking flex. I don't have Death Crush vinyl or anything or original
Oh,
pressing.
nobody has that.
I know a couple
Nobody
people
has
who do, but
They're the only ones.
they're the only ones I know. But let me show that. This is the Mysteriis Special Edition license. Really fixing the sleeve.
Saturnus or who released it? Saturnus or
Who fucking put this out? What was her fucking name? I can't even see it because it's so dark in here.
it's so dark. Is it so cold?
It's so dark. It's so cold looking. But they put it on a gatefold.
Okay.
Am I moving this shit? Like, the classic.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is this label? I just see the little picture. Oh well. Here's the fucking.
Oh shit. Oh wow, a bunch of skulls. What's in the center? I couldn't tell. Oh,
That's
it's a big
the
like a
label. The
document.
label logo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's hard to see.
Big old thick fucking vinyl. Maybe they put it on the
Hello?
nope. Nope. Just the fucking. Let me,
Wicked.
let me see if this will help my old eyes here.
There you go.
Fuck, man. Ancient Dark Productions or some shit.
Yeah.
It's licensed. They actually, I remember, like, I bought it from the label, right? I
Yeah.
had to get it from Europe. Ancient Darkness Productions. Now I remember. That's who it is. But see, the cool thing with it, they made this big fucking full size booklet, right?
Yeah.
And look, all these old interviews are in it,
Oh, okay. Oh, snap.
pictures. It just goes and goes.
Oh, there was
Oh,
one I hadn't seen before. There was one in there. Yeah, that's
the
classic right there.
the lyrics,
Oh.
all the
Oh
lyrics.
yeah.
You remember that
You know
CD? It
what?
had them like that.
The CD had them like that, and you know what, dude? Wolf Layer's Abyss is similar to that.
Hmm.
Let me talk about that for a second, man. You just reminded me about something, dude. Those look awesome. It's the same motif, that one and Wolf Layer's Abyss. I need to know, was that like that originally, like with with that parchment paper, the
Oh,
design?
on that special the wolf
No, but
layers.
was it like that from Death Like Silence when it was originally released, or who first released it? Black
Oh,
Mark
on
or something, or
are you talking about wolf layer?
no, the Mysteriis.
Voices of
When it
Wonder.
when it was originally released, did it have
Oh, I don't
like
know. I never
the
got seen
lyrics in that
original.
manner? Because when Wolf Layer's Abyss came out, that one does. And so I'm wondering if they went backwards, like they did it with Wolf Layers, and they're like, now let's reissue the Mysteriis and use that parchment, or was it a continuation of?
Good
Dude, that is
question,
so cool.
dude. I mean,
Look
I'll
at
be
all
here
that.
all fucking
Man,
night.
have you actually fucking read all that? I don't think you have. That's a lot of reading.
Probably on the crapper at one point over a series of days.
There you go. Look at that. Dude,
Grr.
that is so cool. That's chock full of content.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best versions if you come across it, man. Yeah, we are nerding out, dude.
Míralo.
Here,
There's that fucking Les Paul.
yeah. He has a. You probably looked at it before a million times, but he has a fucking original Nickervore sticker on that guitar. How cool is that?
I did not notice that.
Yep, he has a Nickervore sticker. And here's a little story that I can say that is true. He was writing to D Plichet from Nickervore, and he was
Yeah.
telling D Plichet, um, let me go back. You don't need to see me here all by myself. He was telling D Plichet about the black metal scene in Norway, and this new kid on the scene is fucking crazy named the Count.
Wow.
How funny is that, right? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
crazy, all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Bjorn
here, my
Bjorn
turn.
relayed that story to me when he was.
I got your buddy Bjorn,
Yeah,
your buddy
good old
Blasphemer. You guys are hanging out, having a cup of tea. This
yeah.
one is called
Cup of tea.
Of Lord Satan's Mysteries.
Oh, I heard of that one too. Let me
This
see
one
that.
is all like Dead's artwork. So that's what this is. So all the artwork, all the lyrics that he wrote, because he actually wrote a chunk of the lyrics, the first part of the lyrics for the Mysteriis Satanas, and then uh Attila and fucking Blackthorn Snorre,
Uh huh.
they wrote the rest of the lyrics for the following tracks when Attila came in to finish after this guy left. And so that's what this features. Is this features? It's really hard to see. It's like this black ink on maroon of Lord Satan's Mysteries, and those are like
I
his
okay. I
sketches.
have the CD version. Is that the CD?
Yeah,
Okay, I do have that. That's cool as shit. I remember that now.
and it's
It's,
like his all his sketches and whatnot are pretty rad. And the versions of these songs are pretty cool. There's a couple tracks there I had never heard until
they're like
until
rehearsal
I,
versions, right?
yeah,
Where
with
yeah,
him singing them.
and some of the structures are a little different of the songs.
And right there, written on the church, it says right there, the Mysteriis Dum Satanas. So it's like,
Show that again. That church.
so this is like
That's
even the
cool.
concept for what was to become the album cover.
Was
He
already
was
kind of
already
there.
like
Yeah.
sketching shit. Like, look, it's pretty rad. So anyhow, pretty cool, pretty rare
Yep.
bootleg. I guess this is considered a bootleg because the band didn't release it. Somebody released it, but
Yeah, right. It's not on a label. Yeah, I got that
it
fucker
is.
around here
It's
somewhere. Oh,
no.
fucking Roy just flexed. He got that on LP.
You have it on LP. I wonder if it has more stuff that this doesn't have. You should show it to us, Roy.
Yeah, Roy, if you want to hop on, we're not gonna be on fucking forever, much longer. But you know what? I forgot to say hello to our fucking friend Retro Nerd Girl. Did someone say nerd? Hello, friend. What's up, Retro?
we're all we're all nerds.
We're doing a death metal nerd out, man, right now, showing records.
I think we've
Has
just been playing a game of
huge
Mayhem tennis right
posters.
now.
Yeah, for sure. Roy, you got to flex. You got to come on and show it. I'll send you a link if you want to. Give me a second to find you, bro. Dun, dun, dun.
So like apparently somebody made I don't know if I can show this on your channel. This on your channel.
Uh huh.
Look,
Shit. Hold on.
look.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I have the Digipack. Is that the Digipack
You know,
of
it looks
that?
like it's a DVD thing. Like
Oh, okay. Shit.
uh
Oh,
there's a
shit.
bunch of
Roy
bonus
says it's
stuff on
buried
it.
in time and dust, so he won't be able to find it. No worries.
The bonus tracks. Oh, the tracks that are the buried by time and dust. Yeah,
That Mayhem vinyl he's talking about.
sick posters.
Yeah, I know. I would like to see those posters. Did you ever?
What
I have it up in the corner and you can't see it because it's covered by toys. So I got that big old dead art poster that Hell's Headbanger put out that time. Ha! Yes, no cunt. Do you have the Nordic Metal comp? That was
Oh,
all about
dude.
that,
Hey,
man. They hit it all.
let me tell you a story about that album, dude. That album's like important to me. So like before I want to say before I met the my friend Dan, right? When I was like 14 or something, a year or so before that, my one of my best friends' neighbor, they would hang out. Like one of my buds and his neighbor. And then so I'd hang out with my bud and he's like, "Hey, let's go meet my neighbor. He's cool. He's one of my best friends, right?"
Uh huh.
They've been neighbors since they were little kids, but this dude was like a year older than us, like one school year ahead of us. Anyways, so this guy's sister was dating this dude. It's like a long chain. And this dude is now one of my best friends, like to the date. This was like 95, 96,
Okay.
maybe. Um, and anyways, this guy left CDs at my new friend, who was my best friend's neighbor friend. You get it? He left a bunch of his CDs there so that his girlfriend's little brother, which was my friend who was the neighbor, friends of the neighbor, uh, to try to get this kid into metal, right? Because
Hmm.
because that kid, this neighbor friend's neighbor, he was into Slayer, Sepultura, Metallica, really Metallica. This dude was a Metallica worshiper. And so
Gotcha.
my friend Roy left him like all these kick-ass CDs, and one of them that he left was that Nordic Metal one.
Oh,
Dude, like it was. I remember. I can tell you. I know for sure. One of them was Pierce from Within. Pierce from Within came out what year?
that's like a mid
96,
'90s.
97?
Yeah, mid '90s release. I don't
No,
know.
Pierce from Within. No, Pierce from Within. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When did that album come out? I'm gonna Google it because that
Yeah.
might tell me. That might date my memory here. Suffocation. That might have been one of the newest uh albums that were left there. It says it was done in January. What? Damn it.
Does it have a release date?
Well, it's because like it's abbreviated on the screen and right where it's okay,
Oh,
95. Yeah. So it had to have been 95, 96, dude. And like it had kind of just came out. And so he had the Nordic Metal, which I think came out around the same year. He had the
roughly, yeah.
first Arcturus, the hymns of
Asperia
something,
hymns, something. Yeah,
but it was all in Norwegian. It wasn't in English.
it was an
And the
actual
color was
release in
different.
print. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
He had a
think
bunch of
Century
bullshit.
Black reissued that here in the states, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah, I remember they changed it to green, or they
Hmm.
something subtly changed, and then it was in English. But anyways, he had that CD, and so I opened that, and dude, the photo of Euronymous coming down that walkway with
The
the sword
cave
and the
thing
cape.
or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
classic.
dude, I was like 13, bro. That shit was cool as. I was like, whoa, this dude is like a. I knew it was a character, and I wouldn't take this guy literally, but it was
It was cool.
impactful,
Yeah.
dude. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, man. And then Mysticum's on that, Marduk's on that,
Nordic.
Dissection's on that. Uh,
No, listen. Let me think.
Emperor, no, Emperor's on that.
Yeah, Emperor's on there. Yeah.
Um, Limbonic Art, I think, has a song on there.
Are they on there?
I think
Enslaved
they
on
have,
there, right? Is enslaved?
yeah, Dark Throne. Nobody's
Um,
playing covers. There, that was the thing. It makes you think that they're all going to be playing Mayhem covers, but it's just a compilation of bands that I wonder how did that compilation come to be? Like, why did those bands get chosen? Those what did they say? The storms from earlier.
yeah, that's
Oh, dude,
Johnny. The storms are on the south side of the city now. I was on the north side, so
try to turn off as much bullshit you don't need on so that it doesn't be like if you get a brownout, it won't like totally crash your circuit box.
yeah, I got lucky. Everything
Yeah.
was protected by surge protectors.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's super nerdy. Um, yeah, I think they were. Well, of course, Necropolis, Paul. I put the comp together, but I think they had to be like fucking. What's the word?
They were Swedish bands, dude. Weren't they
They had
almost all
they had to
Swedish
be
except for
pro Euronymous, obviously. You know, they wouldn't
yeah.
be picking the other side. Who? What was its band? It was on there too.
Oh, Abruptum
Abruptum was on there.
and
Yeah.
Thorns. The
Yes, Thorns.
Eerie Descent, dude. That's the first time I heard that, dude. The Eerie Descent. Boom. No, but dude, and Abruptum was on there too. Fuck. Dude, that compilation, what the Marduk track, there's
Wolves.
Sulfur Souls is one of them. They have two tracks. And
Yeah, I remember Wolves Part
Wolves.
Two, right? Wolves
Wolves Part 2 is
Untrodden
on there
too.
too. That's Opus Nocturne. So it must be the same year that Opus Nocturne was released.
That's a
Yeah,
banger
dude.
fucking comp, man.
Fuck, what a compilation. All
Especially
those
back then, the impact it made, you know, on the scene back then too.
yeah.
It kind of put Necropolis on the map as like one of the top black metal
All
labels.
those bands are like some of my most favorite bands, and they were like there from the beginning. You know, and the packaging, it had like gold paint on it or something like that. Like
Yeah,
for the booklet of the Nordic Metal and the cover.
those it was a super thick book. I remember that too. I know I got it somewhere around here, but I am not gonna leave the stream
I
for
almost got it
hours.
from CD Trader. Yeah, the guy from CD Trader, he had it for sale for like
How God, what did he
$20.
want? Fucking $50 for it or something?
And
Back
it had
then,
that little import sticker on the corner. Like it said import. Like, come on, man.
I burned CD Trader Rick one time. You know how I burned him? He was mad and he couldn't. He because he caught it as he was ringing me up, and I was like, "All sales are final." He
Oh,
he didn't realize he put a Manowar. Don't laugh at me, but I bought a Manowar live album, but it's a double CD. He priced it
uh-huh.
as a one CD.
Oh, because he normally would do that
He
shit.
would have
He'd be like,
doubled it up, and
yeah, man, dude.
he was like, "Wait a
Yeah,
minute,
man.
oh, this is a double. I fucked up," and I'm like, all sales are final. I said that right. I was like, all sales are final, and he's like,
Wow.
all begrudgingly was like, "Yeah, I guess so."
Did he have his foot up on the counter? Like, this guy always had like, he'd be like leaning back with his feet up,
Hmm.
like on the counter, trying to breathe. Poor guy.
I busted him and his little girlfriend talking shit about Thornspawn. They didn't know I was in the store. And I was like, "Oh, really?" And
That
they're
guy
like,
was he was a little chatty bird, man. He would sit there and talk turkey about
"Yeah."
all kinds of shit, man.
He was talking shit about Thorn Spawn. This was way back when we were just, kind of like making our little thing.
Yeah.
And the girl was like, brought up something, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that band's going nowhere." And she was like, "Yeah, they're not."
Yeah.
And I piped in. I go, "Yeah, man, I don't see them going anywhere." And the look on their faces was like,
Oh, so like they saw your face and they knew.
yeah, they're like, "Oh,
Uh.
oh." And I laughed. I laughed. What can I do? Like, I'm not gonna get mad if you think my band sucks. But I was like, I laughed like, "You fucking idiots." And I stormed out and kicked some shit over, and I made a big scene. But the funny thing about that is that chick was trying to cover her ass because she was, screwing around with one of the guys in the band at the
Wait,
time.
don't those are alleged stories, sir.
I
I don't
don't
know.
care. I could be making the whole thing up too. Who
Yeah, that's
knows?
true.
Just for you know, internet frills.
That's
I don't
right.
even. But Rick's dead, so I shouldn't be talking about that dude anymore.
Yeah,
But
poor
this is
guy.
true. Necropolis has so many killer releases. Yeah, they did for a while. They were fucking knocking it out of the park, dude. Everything was killer. We had to threaten Paul Tyne over 80 bucks he owed us, and he just wouldn't pay us 80 bucks, right?
Who?
The owner, Paul
Oh.
Necropolis, he owed Thornspawn 80 bucks, and he would not pay us. So when we played Milwaukee Metal Fest, we told Killjoy we're gonna fucking get our 80 bucks from him one way or another. If we got to kick over all his merch table to get to him, we will. And well, lo and behold, before he saw our faces, he ran up and gave us $80.
Well, I'm sure it was a lot easier to do in person anyways. So
Yeah,
he's like, here you go. Done.
I'm not trying to make me sound like I'm some badass. It's just more or less when people see Link, they're like, "Oh."
Rip off Rick. Yeah. He would always talk about Kiss. He was like the biggest Kiss fan. He had like He had like the biggest Kiss collection of memorabilia and all that.
Yeah, I got a bunch of Black and Doug. Oh, because he didn't know what he had. Good for you, fucking Johnny, because he is a ripoff. Or was. He was sending people, his workers down to Hogwild to buy CDs and go back up there and sell them like at double the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, just laying out the
Yep.
dirt on this poor dead man.
Yeah, guys.
It's all like, you know what? Fucking dude, let's play one more jam and we'll come back and wrap this up, man. But
Rap. Let's rap.
wrap it up, guys. Since we were fucking talking about them so much, I think we should play some Mayhem, right? Fuck.
Finally, bro.
Oh, we're so underground. We're playing Mayhem. If I can fucking find it, I may not even have it no more.
You should search the deep white webs for fucking Wolf Lair's Abyss video. I think there is one.
There is. Remember, I showed it a long time ago. That live one, or you mean
No,
like
no,
an
no. I
actual
mean like
video?
I think there's a video, I think, for yeah, one of the tracks.
Well, we're gonna go with Funeral Fog because we were talking about the Mysteriis so much. So
Yes.
some classic Mayhem. Holy shit!
Philadelphia. Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's so fucking. It's still good, man. It still fucking holds up. The fucking riffs, just the darkness, that the fucking atmosphere. What
There
a
is
fucking good album.
nothing that doesn't interest me about this album. Like where it was recorded, who engineered it. Everything is super interesting, man. Like it was done
And
in that big theater, right? So pretty
you
cool.
know, the Gregan Hall. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That. Man, I thought they got that kind of hold that this whole echo, fucking creepy, sound that it has, like, because it was in such a big fucking area. I don't know, man. Sounds
Did you
great.
see did you see that documentary or whatever where they showed like where the drums were and the guitar amp? Like this guy had his drums on the big wooden stage, right? On the big empty
Uh huh.
stage. But up like so if you're on the stage and you look back at the seating and the seating kind of goes up as it gets further away, right? You
Hmm.
know, you have your rows, right? Your columns or whatever, and then the rows go across like that, right? Or whatever. So like the wider rows, excuse me, like Euronymous Oyston, he put his amp there and faced it towards the side, like towards the wall.
Oh, so it would
And
bounce more around or what?
well, so that it didn't go straight at the drums, like back at the drum. So it faced like so the drum sound was coming out towards the seats, right? Because he's playing, and the amp is like in front of the drums, right? And like instead of them throwing the volume at each other, one of them was turned this way. So the drums were coming up at the seats, and this was going sideways at the wall. So they were playing live, or at least they would record stuff live, and you wouldn't get like this bleed issue. Like they were able to
Gotcha.
have the drums
Still
isolated.
isolated away from the guitar tone.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we can't really hear it, and so I mean, it was pretty interesting to see that guy Peyton or Python. I don't know how you pronounce his
Piping.
name. That guy needs to be. He needs to be a little more vocal about how he's produced all these kick-ass fucking albums.
I mean,
Uh,
he's done some major classics of the Norwegian
yeah,
black metal. I mean, the
he's
guy
done more
fucking
than
did
people would imagine. Like Enslaved, Dark Throne, Bursum, Mayhem,
Emperor,
Emperor, Immortal. Like psh, Norway.
kind of like a who's of the early '90s, extreme classic stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, good old fucking the Mysterious Dom Satanis, dude. One of the fucking legendary albums. I guess I would still say it's my top black metal record to this day.
It's easily one of the top five, top 10 at least of all black metal albums, all bands, all time, all black metal. That's top five, but for sure top 10, you
And I
know.
guess too, I'm a big fan of it because it's still kind of rooted in old metal, even though they were doing something new and different at the time. It still was rooted from '80s, fucking evil thrash and all that. It's like that's what kind of spawned, and they took it to another level. And I know
Yeah.
Snorri fucking came in, Blackthorn, and came in and helped tweak their guitar, how what they were doing on guitars too. So fuck yeah, man, it's great.
Yeah.
Before we,
That guy Thomas Erickson, that podcast, he interviewed Snorri, and I
I think
implore
I
you all,
listened
if
to
you're
that one.
fans of that album and Thorns and all that shit, check out that episode. I think they're drinking mushroom tea in front of him. Like him and his buddy are making the tea, and this guy's just talking to them like
Oh
he's
yeah,
not doing that. I don't know if they were joking, but he made a comment and they laughed about it or whatever. And so I don't know. Maybe he wasn't joking. Maybe he was actually like tripping
fucking
out
knows.
while they're having a conversation. Or, but yeah, he talked a lot about the details of him, his involvement with the riffing and with that album, and he said that uh a lot of people mistaken some riffs that they were written by Snorri, like that's a Snorri riff, and he's like, no, like Euronymous wrote pretty much most of that. Um, and the he said one of the main reasons why Euronymous asked him to join Mayhem, check this out, it's pretty interesting. He said was because since this guy had his own music, that he's like, it'll be a good opportunity for Mayhem to have a quick turnaround for a quick next album. So he was already writing two albums.
Oh damn, I did
He
not listen to
wrote the
that. I would
Mysteriis
remember
de
that.
Satanás, and he was already planning on using all of Thorn's stuff and then adding riffs that they were jamming in those some of those videos where they're showing them rehearsing and stuff.
Hmm.
So he was already like, okay, you know what? These riffs, they were already playing the Mysteriis Doom songs and whatever, and because Dead was in the band, they were already rehearsing him, and he was already coming up with different stuff. Yeah, dude, very very interesting. So that would have been neat to see what would have come next. It would have. He said there were the Thorn songs were going to be rebranded as Mayhem songs, and they were going to add to that. So,
Oh,
shit,
that would.
that
You
album would have
imagine?
been fucking. That album would have been ridiculous, dude.
Oh, shit.
We never got to. So everybody worships that, or they should worship them cities or something else. Imagine what we could have had.
Well, can you imagine what we could have had if Dad didn't fucking do his shit and
Unpopular opinion.
oh,
I
don't tell
think
me
he's
you're one of these guys
no,
who
no,
want
no, no.
fucking
I hold
Attila
on.
over Dead.
I have like a third party opinion. I think his best work was in Morbid because he mixed more voices, if that makes any sense. Like he did the and roar, and then he'd whisper and he'd do creepy shit.
Yeah,
And like I think if they had done the album, maybe we would have gotten something like building upon that. Like everything he would do live and then mix in some of
yeah.
the cool
I
studio
mean,
shit, but we
there's a
never got
big
a chance.
difference, what he's doing live and what he could have done in the studio
Yeah.
on, what
I bet
really
you
taking
we
his
don't know
time.
his potential if we had a chance
What's up,
to
Lau?
hear this dude, you know? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
what could
Lau is
he have
from
done?
the Philippines. He's part of the fucking
Oh, yeah, that guy's a comic that they're
my
making into
comic
a
stuff.
show,
No,
the
all
live
that. Yeah.
action stuff.
Oh yeah, Mikey stuff. Oh man, I can't even talk about it. But Mikey's doing so much fucking amazing shit behind the scenes. It's just like, damn, dude, fucking
That's
good for
good.
you, man. That's fucking
Good.
awesome.
Gotta stay busy, gotta keep hitting it.
Yep. Oh, and see the reason I need to get off because in the morning I'm gonna be totally fucking doing nerdy stuff. We're doing a watch along, and we're calling it serial and cartoons, and we're gonna watch Justice League International, the cartoon that used to be on. It's on Netflix now. We're all
Okay.
gonna fucking watch it in the morning, and have some cereal and watch some cartoons and try to raise some money for AFSP while we're at it. So
Cool.
the evil does his good deed for in a week, Like,
You
try to,
gotta balance the force, bro.
speaking of dead, we're gonna try to keep people not trying to off themselves, help people who actually need help. But yeah, I know on a metal show, no one wants to hear about all that. So, but they do want to hear this. Chris Hero wants to know what's JD's number one black album.
When he says black album, does he mean an album that's all painted black? And from those, because I have various where everybody just had a black
No,
album, and which one is
I
my
think
best
he's
one, or black
I think he's
metal?
talking about black metal. I don't
Because
think
I
you're
got
gonna
a
be able
bunch
to
of
get out
those,
of
man.
that one.
I can tell you which is my favorite easily. I'd call it. I'd say the Gorgoroth is the of albums that are just black. The Gorgoroth demo is the coolest of the all black albums that are in my collection. That one's sick. But favorite black metal album, dude. I mean, if it's not the Mysteriis do Satanas,
Uh huh.
you know, it's probably the. There's this album called. It's an EP from Keep of Kalesen. It's Reclaim, so it's like one old song that they had redone with the lineup that was on that album, and then like two or three new songs. So it's like only 4 tracks, something like that.
I think I
Uh,
have that, dude.
Frost on drums, Attila on vocals,
I
Obsidian
know
Sea
'cause
on guitar.
it's really good. I haven't heard that in a while, but I think I do have that Reclaim
It's like
because I was a big
mayhem.
fan. What
It's
was
like
the first?
mayhem, but like on like times two. It's just crazy.
What was the name of the full name? 'Cause Through Times of War, the debut.
Oh, the
I, I
previous album at Times
I
of
thought
War.
that was fucking great. Like that was a great debut album, And
Yeah,
not many people
at
really
Times.
talked about it back then. I was like, shit. I know they like now, like if you go to their current stuff or whatever they did, later on, it really doesn't. It's not black metal or anything like that. But that
It's
first
it,
one and
it
that Reclaim are fucking rippers.
dude. Reclaim is. It's easy for me to just like hear it and just let it roll, man. I don't care where or what I'm doing. So if that album comes on, don't skip any tracks. Let it play. That album rules, dude. Um,
Keep a Callison. Keep a
yeah,
Callison.
Keep of Callison is the band, and the album is Reclaim. It's an EP. It's like 4 songs,
Yeah.
maybe 5 tracks with it because of an intro or something. But
Yeah. All you
just
need is that one and Through Times of War, and you probably got the best material they
yeah,
ever did.
yeah. That's all you. That's all you need. I
I
mean,
know later on it
honestly.
got a little fruity, like some fruity pebbles, but
Uh,
not
but like,
the
how do
early
I
ones.
mean?
Total
That's
black.
I can't really pick that as my favorite album because again, there's always the Mysteriis and it's really just trying to be the Mysteriis Doom times two, So
Yeah.
it has to be the Mysteriis Doom. I don't even
But
need to hear it. Like I've already heard it a million times, and I just want. I don't know. It's Perfect album.
World Eater, are you saying your favorite black album is Demonic Christ Punishment for Ignorance? Wow.
How old is World Eater?
I don't know. I thought
Yeah,
he, I think he, I don't know. World Eater, if you want to let us know.
yeah, I'm
That's a
curious.
ripper album for sure, but
Yeah.
it's not in my top 10 or anything
Because
like
it's
that.
about timing. Like it doesn't matter how old or young you are. It's just like sometimes everybody at a certain age like has the undisturbed focus on certain bands. And like you kind of see what's happening and those stick. Like for me, it's easy. Like if I know lyrics to a song, that's because that's a song that I got into in like 90
51.
51. Interesting. What's that fucking band? Dude,
But
like
I know what you mean. Like when you're like first like discovering stuff and all that, like what really impacted you when you were
yeah.
like, really discovering things and like,
And call
it,
back to the Nordic Metal. That's
yeah,
those bands. That was my timing. I just arrived and Nordic Metal arrived, boom, right in my proper age.
yeah. So it
And
makes a
those
major
albums,
impact on you. Yeah.
so that dates me because that was 96, 95. So I could technically say I got into black metal in 96, let's say. That's when I first experienced black metal and I said, this shit's cool.
But
Yeah.
you were like, what'd you say, 13? You're a kid.
Well, okay. 83, 96, 13,
Yeah. Yeah.
13. So
Damn.
there you go. I just dated it. You see how cool that is? We just did science, bro. We
I
figured
was
me out.
I would say like extreme black metal got me back into underground black, not black metal, but underground metal again. Where maybe like in the mid '90s, death metal was this kind of unless you're like Roy and fucking Francisco and the cool fucking underground shit they were into, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't really doing that. I was like, buying, relapse stuff and, Roadrunner stuff that's coming out at that time, like incantations and deicides and all that. But remember, this is, after all, a lot of bands were just not being really extreme anymore, like from the death
Or
metal
just
angle.
not in the way that you connected with.
Yeah.
It's like
And
here's a question for World Eater. In 1985, were you 15 or 13? I'm sorry. Were you 13 in 1985? And I'm curious if 13 is like a magic number for like some boys to get into metal. Like it's weird.
I would say
I
that's
would
about,
think.
yeah, because 83, I've been about 14,
See?
82, and that's
Between
when I
13
started.
and 15, that's when it like so what year was that? Look at all the bands that were out that year, and I bet you those are some of your top tops, or
Oh,
those
yeah.
those are the ones that are like,
Stuff like
in your head.
Exciter, Heavy Metal Maniac, and Judas Priest Screaming for Vengeance, and
And those are
all
gonna
that.
hit you more than they hit me, even though I
Yeah,
like
and
those
like, and
albums.
I get it because like, well, look where we're at now with extreme metal, and if you come up and say, "Hey, man, check out this Judas Priest Screaming for Vengeance," and they're just gonna be like, I guess it's cool, but it's not definitely not gonna hit some 13-year-old of today like it hit a 13-year-old back then. Yeah, for sure. It'd be like,
Like I'm doing a little side search here just out of curiosity, and I typed in 1985 metal albums. And right here, best metal albums of 1985's album of the year. So it's got a list. And the list has
is
pretty
it
much what
good?
you would expect. Yeah.
Okay, 85. That was like Sacrifice, Torment, and Fire.
Look, I'll just read this list. I'll read this
Okay,
list.
and
And then
I'll
we
see
can
if
and then you can
if
fill
I
in the
can.
blanks.
Okay.
So number 1, it says October 27, 1985 to Megatherion.
Oh, fucking course.
According to this list, number 2 Dawkins. Number 2 is Dawkins under lock and key.
Yeah,
From fucking Celtic Frost to Dawkins.
Two Fan Nail. I like that one too,
And
but
then
I know that's
Agent
not the album.
Steel, Skeptics Apocalypse is number
Fuck yeah,
3.
dude, that's a speed metal fucking ripper.
June 85. Accept Metal Heart, May 85.
I was kind of already cruising out of Accept, but yeah.
Manila Road opened the gates 85 April. Hell awaits March 85, dude.
No, we're
Hell
talking my
awaits.
language. Yeah,
Come
that
on,
that one
man.
fucking. Ugh.
I don't want anyone care to tell you anthrax spreading the disease. I'm not an anthrax guy. 85 October.
I
Saxon.
liked that Anthrax back then. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, it
I
would
didn't
have been
hate it.
spreading the disease in 85.
Yeah, I remember getting the cassette of that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Those riffs, man.
It doesn't do it for me. Exodus Bonded by Blood. That's a good one.
Well, fuck
That's
yeah.
April. April
That was a
85.
ripper, dude. With the fucking plane.
Dude, Whiplash,
Power and
Whiplash,
pain.
Power and Pain, dude.
Stage dive.
Dude, 85. That's
Crazy riffs on
crazy.
fucking Whiplash, dude. It was a ripper.
Gravedigger Witch Hunter, March 85.
I was more a heavy metal
Ugh.
breakdown
I
guy.
bet you this album sucks. Rats, Invasion of Your Privacy in 85.
Rats Invasion, Wanted
Is
Man,
that
and all that stuff.
they
I
were
went to
still
rat.
writing?
I went to rat concerts when I was a kid.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Mhm.
not a bad band, but I mean,
No, I think I saw Twisted Sister and Rat on tour back
yeah.
then. Hey, that's where all the chicks were. We acted like we were gonna be all cool and meet all these chicks and do shit.
Shit, that's not the story these days. Halloween, 85.
Yeah, Halloween was a
Uh,
ripper. Yeah,
yeah, I mean, it was
Bathory the
for a fan.
Return. That was a fucking ripper in
That's
'85.
85,
Yeah,
Bathory?
the
Oh,
Return.
dude. Killing is my business, dude, on 85. I love that album, dude. That fucking album is stupid heavy. Marching Out, Ingve?
Oh, Envy was like on everybody's fucking tops because if you were a metal guy, you had guitar, right? So Envy was just blowing everyone's mind back then. Like, holy shit!
There it is. November 85, Twisted Sister. Come Out
Which
and
one?
Play. That's the album that came out in November, the end of 85. So
That was
you
a
were still
fucking
rocking the album before,
that I didn't
possibly.
like. Come out and play was Stay Hungry was all right. Yeah, that was what I want to rock, but it had other better. I mean, I'm losing my audience, but it had better songs like Burning in Hell and all that.
I'm losing
You're
my
gonna
audience.
burn in hell. Like, what the fucking poser's talking about?
Running Wild, Branded and Exiled,
Fucking good one.
September.
Yeah.
Trouble, The Skull. That's not bad.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Good Doom.
Yeah. Fraser's favorite band and their album Feel the Fire.
Yeah,
Overkill.
that was kind of a popular fucking thrasher, dude. Yeah, everybody was into it if you were into underground.
7 motherfucking churches, dude. 85 is like
Drop the mic. That was the fucking New
and to
World Order
Megatherion.
coming in.
And to
7 churches.
Megatherion. What a year, dude. 85. Holy fuck, dude.
And we always talk about 86, but 85 was really the bomb that was, getting ready to detonate 86. I mean, 7 churches never been tops in my book, but that's just me.
Creator, Endless Pain. October 85. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Battery the Return. Destruction, Infernal, Overkill.
Oh, see?
85.
Can you imagine, dude? What was I? 85. That would make me, I think, 15 or 16, depending on whatever time of year it was.
Yeah.
Can you imagine me fucking just fighting these records, coming on like, holy shit, my mind's fucking blown. Calling my friends, hey, I got this one, or they would call me, hey, I got this. You need to get over here. Figured it out, man. It was fucking cool.
That's sick. Wow, man, that's a cool list, dude. 1985 is ridiculous. So, I picked on 85 because that's like I was guessing when World Eater would have been about 13, 14 years old or so.
Yeah, those would have to be that.
Yeah,
Me and him are almost around the same age. I'm older, not much, but
yeah.
We would have been in the same aisle of the record shop back then, fucking buying that shit.
That's cool.
The good old import section, not the Rick import section. But
okay. That's funny, man. Yeah, dude. I always like today. I did a guitar video. You saw that, right? And
yeah, I saw some.
All that shit I did was 87. 87, 88, for some reason, to me, are just some of my fucking favorite years for most of the bands that were around before those years and were releasing albums. And then 87, 88 landed. And if they released an album, those albums are like some of the best, dude. Like even like Metallica was one of them, and I forget. There was a whole fucking list, man. But like,
Just I don't know if you caught this comment from
what's
earlier.
that? Thorn Spawn.
He talked shit about talking about CD
Uh,
Trader Thornspawn, but he had the split when Holy Archangel priced at $85. Good lord, dude!
he's
That's
all like,
fucking.
I'll only give Thorn Spawn the $5, and the $80 are gonna go to Unholy. Yeah. Just kidding. Just to be snooty about it, you know what I mean? No,
He was ripping people off of what he was doing. That ain't no way that record's even
hey man,
close.
it's an import. I got it straight from Sweden, man. You know what do you expect?
Yeah,
You know,
it's made in
shipping ain't
Europe.
cheap, man.
Yeah,
Whatever, dude.
3,000% markup.
Dude, there was a Marduk Obeisance. There was an EP
Uh-huh.
called Obeisance, something like that. That
I
thing
got the
was like
picture discs
30
of that.
bucks, and it had like it was just a live version, right? Of
I
everything
think
that was like
I don't even. I remember it had this one song, Obeisance, and then
uh
yeah, maybe like two other songs. It wasn't
yeah,
much.
it was like the new lineup playing older tracks or what's the album? Panzer Division Marduk. I think it was from their back of live tracks or
Okay,
something. And maybe a cover or something. I don't know. Did they do a Bathory cover on that one?
I don't
I
even
don't know.
remember. I'm not gonna go looking for the picture disc. I just remember it was some chick's butt. A
The picture.
drawing of a chick's butt.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like okay, that's kind of odd for Marduk. I guess they were trying to do them. You know, I'm gonna show something real quick, then we'll sign off. So keep talking. I just gotta do this
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, dude. And but so I always chat 1983 as being the best year of all metal because it was the year I was born, and that's the only reason you need. But
That's a good reason.
aside from that, just joking, but aside from that, also 83 was the year of many creations of bands, not just great albums. Like many of these great bands' first albums were all in the year 83.
Uh huh.
Uh, most of
Like
them.
which ones?
I mean, I don't know if they're all the first ones, like, but some of them, like, okay, it's not their first one, except it's not their first one. Balls to the Wall, it's like their second or third or something. But Kill 'Em All, Metallica, 83. That was their first.
That's a
Grim Reaper,
major.
See You in
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
is major.
major. Back then, that was major.
Merciful Fate, Melissa. It wasn't their first release, but it was their first full length, right? Melissa, because that or
No,
was
yeah, the Nuns Have No Fun was like the EP. First, yeah, you're
yeah,
right. First full length.
first full length.
Yeah.
Peace of Mind came out. One of the best fucking Maiden albums ever.
That's a really good fucking Maiden album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metal Health, Quite Right. That was their first, right? Or no?
Well,
Do I get a poser alert for
they're
that?
they had other albums, but I would say it's like their first official big label. Oh, look who's made it here.
I got
Uh,
your balls. This dude.
That's this moment. I got something to show about Fraser. I'm
Show
glad
No
he's here.
Mercy. Show No Mercy came out in 83, dude.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Slayer,
there you go.
you know?
Fucking. Have you seen this?
What's that?
Fraser was saying he went to the gym, right? He went to
He
the
what? He went
gym.
to the gym?
Yeah, and this is the
Good for
picture.
him.
Yeah, but I don't know what he was doing there because take a look at this.
What the?
What is this? What's going on there, Fraser? What are you doing at the gym?
What was that other picture where he was hanging out with the lady, evil lady, or
Lady
doing
Evil. Oh yeah, on her in
whatever?
her lap.
Man, dude,
This
Fraser's
like
just.
Fraser the back man. Look at it. No one noticed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Of
That's
course,
wild.
yeah. Oh hell yeah. That's all. Don't say anything else, Fraser. We're on the verge
Yeah.
here already. But before we sign off, I do want to plug Roy's show tomorrow. Death Metal Podcast will be live.
Oh, the horror themed
Yes,
episode.
the horror theme episode. And I believe he's always says around 8 o'clock or so Eastern time or whenever. You just have your alerts enabled because Roy's Death Metal Podcast always kicks ass. It's always a good time.
Yeah, man, you can't unsee that. Fraser's
You mean
responsible for a lot of moments you can't
you mean
unsee.
this?
Yeah. It almost looks like that poor girl's having a seizure or something, She's like, oh, like convulsing all. Look at the
This guy
arms, dude.
thinks
They
it's
look like they're
time to do
being.
it. It's time to do a selfie here.
That reminds me of that scene from Freddy Krueger Part 4 or something, where the girl's she's doing bench or whatever, and Freddy's all like, "You better." What is he? He says some one liner or whatever, and pushes the barbell onto her arms, and they like bend backwards and they fucking break. So her
Oh,
arms are all broken, and she turns into a cockroach. Remember? That was a badass.
damn.
She's in the little cockroach container, and then in
Uh-huh.
the end, he crushes it.
He
She's like,
crushes
"Oh."
her, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Which number is that one from? Do you remember?
I want to say it's either 3 or 4. Yeah.
Those are probably their peak on their little run there, 3 and 4 Dream Warriors, and
Yeah.
whichever one for it. Then it started getting bad again.
See, that's the shit that hopefully this guy's gonna talk about. It's gonna be cool.
Oh my god, I'm sure it's gonna be super underground, obscure, fucking hard too on there. That banned in like all fucking 80 countries.
All right, man. Well, it's
Yep,
been
it's about
real.
that time.
It's been
Too.
real.
Sorry, Fraser, you showed up too late. Okay, Fraser's
Yeah,
gonna
2
call us
other
out.
albums. Yeah, I see. I get the poser alert for that one.
That's quite right. I don't
But still, I was like, is that their first? Dude?
know.
Oh no, I said that for Accept. He said, is that Accept's first album?
Which
What's their
one
first album, Accept?
was it? Breaker?
Yeah.
I
Dream
mean,
Warriors.
it,
Dream
Dream
Warriors, I
Warrior
think, is part
3.
4, right?
Nah, it's part 3.
Dream Master was afterwards. I remember because it was like the
Ah,
baby was born from the survivor girl, and that baby had like all like the powers of her dead brother and her and everybody all in.
didn't they do a Freddy? They did a Freddy 5 where they showed his mom being raped. His mom was a
Oh,
nun. She was
the
raped by all the
nun.
inmates.
That's right.
That's
And
how
that's when
Freddy was made.
they first tried to get you to feel sympathy for Freddy. And
Yeah.
he was all like, "Oh, I'm traumatized and whatever." But he's still a fucking evil son of a bitch.
He's still killing people. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. We gotta
Okay.
go.
Good night, everybody. Go have fucking horrible nightmares.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to us. I don't know what the hell you're doing this late watching us, but I appreciate it. Now I gotta find a fucking right outro. All right, later, y'all. Thanks.